it was actually viable.
Comet 13th, Orgies prize refuel. Comet 13th, Orgies prize repaired. Comet 13th, Orgies prize rearmed.
Shit, my Nurgle ID's still up. I really should have just left the game running last night instead of quitting.
You have to have a macro too, otherwise you'll go AFK.
What do you mean?
No.
If you don't press a button on your keyboard or anything for like, I think it's like 15 minutes, the lead will consider you AFK and it will pause the timer.
Interesting.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just did it the other day. I flew away from the station for like 4 hours. Yeah, it wasn't even near my computer. In fact, I left the house. I went from notoriety to 4 to 0.
You were flying in space though, huh? I guess it doesn't just work if you sit at a station.
No, you have to leave the station.
Put a fuck ton of fuel on it though, and just set yourself in a direction and just walk away.
Yep.
Yeah, I basically that's my ship's default.
I did it with Sidewinder, then I just self-destructed once I reached the right.
That's a good idea.
Oh wait, no, I didn't self-destruct because I was afraid it was going to take me to a prison ship or whatever.
You live back. Yeah, I knew.
Frameshift drive charging. Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgies prize is en route to the HR4720 system. We have visited this system 4 times. HR4720 is a federation democracy supporting just over 5 million people, aligned to Zaminator.
Hey, there's a Ferdy here that doesn't seem to be one of ours. Karis.
No, he's one of ours.
Man, rollerblades? Okay.
Planetary station in
He's
this
in my wing.
system.
Yeah, that would be a friendly. I'm a new guy.
Okay, I will add you then.
Orgies prize fully refueled.
Done and done. There's like literally no one else here except Mr. Sleeping.
Orgy, your stream says playing cross
Wait,
out.
you see Mr. Sleeping?
Oh shit. Really? I don't see him. He's just in the system like friends list.
Oh, you don't actually see him though.
Yeah, it's guy with a target lock APA will ruin my day.
Well, I have no problem with a one target lock person.
You're still
it
censored
is
there,
if it's
Rambo.
an APA. Huh?
Your ship name's still censored.
I haven't changed it. Keep forgetting.
Just do Blue Balla. I guarantee you Balla won't be censored where Baller probably is. Use Ebonics. That's what it was invented for, to get around censorship.
Clearly not an American company.
No, they're not.
Fucking British.
Yeah, the Brits are the whole reason there is an America in the first place.
Well, actually, you know, it would depend on the part of America it's into. I'm going to bed. I'm getting freaking wet.
It's all British stubbornness' fault. And then America's like, fine, we'll start our own country with Puritans and our own religion. And blackjack and hookers.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Rambo.
Right.
Look at all these beautiful Imperial cutters.
Yeah. Orgy, me and you are the same type of build.
Let's see what you got on that thing. Torp, torp, torp. Yep. That sounds about right. The only difference is I swapped one of the level 3 pulse lasers for a level 2 Grom bomb, so I could Grom people too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right now I don't have access to Grom, so when I get 8 APAs, I can put 2 APAs on there.
Yeah, if you can run those APAs, go nuts. I gotta still do my power plant so I can put those on too. Because a target lock breaker APA, just one of those, devastating.
Yeah.
Although with torps,
Yeah.
maybe not as much.
Yeah.
It would be good if
My
someone's
own-
trying to shoot your torps down. That's the only real good use for it.
My only problem with TLB is when an entire wing or more is using it. Because when it's like Nomads 4v1, you are one person versus 4 people with maybe like 3 or 4 TLBs each. Now that is overpowered. Now, if you see what I'm saying, no matter what size ship you are.
Sorry, just typing a smoker toker. Him and Jay are both streaming, but it's Alice Madness Returns and I think Jay's playing squad again.
Yeah.
Both solid games. I really do want to get squad because I had tons of fun with Arma, and squad's just, you know, a better multiplayer Arma basically. That's what they need to do with this game. Someone just needs to make the space combat of Elite Dangerous, but on servers so that it's not laggy and we can have like 16 on 16 fights. Automatically imports your ship from Elite Dangerous. Pretty sure I'd get sued for that one. Basically doing FDev's job for them.
I think they should have close quarter combat ships that are what we work on in the game.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. That's exactly
Yeah,
what it
it's
is.
so awesome.
What I think they should have is player-controlled combat, or capital ships. I mean, like, not like you actually drive it. I mean, like, say, like, you have a capital ship jump in that has turrets, more or less, but they're tied to your targeting sensors, so they'll fire at whatever you fire at.
Oh, that's cool. I would be happy for a multi-crew, you know, just swap into a turret if you want to, and then your ship just like
Oh, yeah.
docks or something.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
And then when the capital ship blows up, your ship automatically just flies out, and then you're back in control of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you... Here, I should find it, because there was a guy who made a really good video on a capital ship, what a capital ship in-game should be like. I'll see if I can find it.
Mr. Sleepin, he says, instancing, am I right? Yeah, so he can't see us either.
Maybe we should all drop. Try everything instant.
Yeah, good idea. Dropping.
Where'd you dropping? Oh, actually slowing down first.
Dropping.
So I replied to Mr. Sleepin, like, hashtag just elite dangerous things.
Cooling.
Alright, orgy's down.
Comet 13.
Ready to jump and see.
Super cruise close to star
Stand by.
HL470.
Standing by.
Everyone's in normal?
Yep.
So, standing by.
Yep.
Okay, engage. Nope, nothing but 13 pleasing sons of bitches and super.
Wait, what happened?
It didn't work. Besides, it's only one guy we're trying to instance with anyway. The irony is that Sleepin's got me friended and we still can't see each other. I could like wing him in, but it would be like a 4-on-1 gank at that point.
Oh, we probably instance properly because I'm having a very massive break.
I mean, I can see everyone except for him, so yeah. Ooh, fleet carrier.
He's not in the US.
Yeah, it's like the Brits built this game to work on the island of the UK, and then that's like as far as it reaches, networking wise. Like, oh yeah, the rest of the planet. Well, we'll get to that in the next patch. And they never did.
Cantina.
You say T9?
Look in Cantina.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know. That just looks like another mega ship to me. I really hope they're more like the actual dedicated fleet carrier concept that we got to see before.
Yeah, same here.
The one with the FDLs all flying out of it. Looks fucking dope. On high grades. Damn it. Alright. Now leaving the system to call in my trade cutter. I'll be back.
Alright.
I just gotta go to TACAC because I still freaking want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and pick up.
It's funny, I almost used a full reservoir of fuel just on that one patrol for like 10 minutes. I used 4 units of fuel per hour.
Damn, I'm only using 4.21.
Yeah, 4.28.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's prize
Yeah,
is on
cutters, right?
the TACAC system.
They are probably the most fuel-hungry ships in the game. I think they are.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe the Type 10, but I think my Type 10's
The
somewhere
only
around
ship,
there.
the only ship I put a fuel besides 6A fuel scoop
There
on
is a single
and still have
orbital
problems with
station
fuel.
in this system.
Right? I'm using 5A right now, and it's not enough.
Comet 13th. Orgy's prize refueled. Information. TACAC is gearing up to expand to another system.
Still, it's the ship I use the most. Damn cutter.
The irony is that Sleepin was the first person I saw when I jumped to TACAC.
Yeah, you know what? I ran into sleeping at TACAC the other day too. So it might just be that that system is so busy from players that it can't handle more or something. Real question is, are we winning the power play on that system now? Check it after I summon my cutter of trade.
Hey,
Hey, Harry.
I think I got kicked from the
you
front.
guys fighting?
No, just patrol. Wait, is someone fighting?
Yeah, Alec, go ahead. Safe to come in.
Are you in Bukaki system? Whatever it was.
Yum Kamkabi? Kambukaki?
HR 47.
Bukaki or something.
Now we're in HR 4720.
4720.
Not the CG. I mean, if you go in open, you'll see us all. That's a great one.
Orgy, I got kicked from the fuck Discord just now.
It begins.
You are in Bukaki.
It's like a Klingon word.
Ask it.
Hey, Ace gay.
That could refer to the angels too, though.
Left Super Cruise close to Filipchenko Vision.
Please obtain proper authorization before attempting to dock. Permission granted. Please make your way to landing pad 2.
I guess that's just my
Yeah,
fuel
that's
use.
very good. Cruise at CG.
25 visits 12
Oh, boy.
o'clock farm as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Funny thing is that we spent so many hours like fixing his instancing that I know it works perfectly. I should just send Mr. Sleep in the instancing guide that I use. Fix his instancing too. Make like a public Elite Dangerous post on that instancing. Here's how you fix it, everyone. That's the cool thing about instancing this game. As long as like, you know, half the people fix their instancing, it fixes it for everyone.
Comet 13th, Ortiz prize refueled.
Hey, does anyone know a closer system than Cubeo where I could pick up the Imperial fighters?
Anywhere in Imperial space should be selling Imperial fighters.
I'll find it.
Like, literally the Cubeo system probably has them. It's Taipans in Alliance space, Fed fighters in Fed space, and then Imperial fighters in Imperial space. And then Shinrarta Desra has all three types.
Really?
Really?
Because guess what I have?
Cubeo.
No.
Are you at Shinrarta?
Off PSK.
Yeah, then just buy them there. If you're already there, that's the best place. There's a reason Rambo doesn't really leave his ships anywhere but Shinrarta. It's the best for outfitting.
Especially with remote engineers now.
Oh yeah, and there's material traders within 7 light years, all three.
I just need a couple more exquisites.
Oh, 2 million in 20 minutes to summon my trade cutter here, but it's worth it.
Which Imperial fighter is the good one?
Golden grinder being transferred from
Gelid F is the one I use, I think. Let's see.
Expected arrival in
XP
21 minutes.
Oh no, Aegis F. Sorry, I'm using Aegis F for both. 1 point defense, 2 fixed pulse.
Really?
It's me a free point defense, and the fighters are pretty weak to missiles, so point defense will save you from seekers. Not pack hounds though.
I should probably put point defense on the list.
Yeah, that's why I run both my fighters. Fixed pulse is 1 DPS off max damage. The only difference is the plasma repeaters ignore resistances like PAs do. I just like fixed lasers. The DPS is high. I can hit with them their hit scan if I'm flying the thing, and I can easily see when my fighter's shooting someone. They need ship kits for the Imperial fighter, so you can add TIE fighter wings to it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I know, right? Just as a
so much
cosmetic.
money.
So much money. That's basically a TIE fighter already. If it had those wings, that would make it right then. And then the Fed fighter just gets like the X-wing rear half, adds on.
So my Corvette is still half legacy, but I've done the shields, the shield cell banks, the power plant, and the drives.
What I need to do, power plant on my cutter, and it's finished.
And I'm missing one upgrade for the distributor.
Oh yeah, distributor is actually huge. I did that like third on my cutter. It's one of the upgrades that you'll notice.
Most important.
You can basically double your distributor power now, so you'll have twice as much firing.
I know, but I ran out of exquisites. And
Yeah.
to get more exquisites, I went all the way to Fihu.
Get any?
I found out why you can't do skimmer missions anymore.
But they don't respawn or something?
No, you can only scan one base at a time, and there's not multiple things to scan at the same base. You
Oh
have to
yeah,
keep
yeah.
taking
They
off
fixed
the
that.
map.
You can still do skimmer missions. It's just different now. Instead of scanning bases, you just blow up skimmers now and they keep respawning at certain places.
To be honest,
It's a new
it
trick.
didn't work out too well, and
Yeah.
I ended up losing all the missions and losing all the rep by blowing up.
Well, the good news is Fihu's garbage now anyway, so you're not missing out by losing rep there. But yeah, you wasted time.
Yeah. A lot of time.
I hear you.
But I just needed a system that I know where I had good rep. That's what I was looking for, and
Alright, Leslie, whatever you do, don't follow me. I'm gonna park this thing into deep space and burn off my notoriety here. Call me if there's any fights, though. I'll be one system over burning off this notoriety. I can do that while I wait for my ship to come in for 20 minutes, and then I can start setting up my VR at the same time.
oh, Orgy,
Yes.
what shield configuration did you go for?
In the cutter?
Yeah,
It's like all mega joules. So I've got 6 of those shield boosters, 5 of them are max mega joulage, and
I
then
can't
1
understand.
resist.
one resistance augmented or thermal?
I think it was thermal, but now I think I'm just doing augmented. My thermal's only like 10%. But that's not a problem since nobody uses lasers.
That's the thing, although I have noticed there are more beams about lately.
Yeah, beams are good right now.
There are.
So good.
There are. So thermal resistance is a little bit more important.
But in the cutter, meh. No one's ever shooting me with beams. It's all frag cannons and fucking PAs all day.
Plasma, yeah.
I'm not worried about
They figure-
lasers.
Yeah, they figure why bother.
It's good though, because the enemy feels that way too. Their thermal resists are fairly weak. Plus, if your thermal resist is weak, it means you get healed. Your resistance to healing is low too, so you can get healed faster.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you have really high thermal resist, it takes forever for healing.
I did not know. I'm gonna see what the boyfriend's up to.
take it off. There's no more fun battles.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Have a
dead.
good night.
I don't know what happened.
How do you want, man?
Oh well.
I'm gonna go back to the CG.
Probably went to sleep anyway. Time to get out of here. Probably go work on some engineering or something.
Yeah, we could head back there.
I got kind of a headache. I'm gonna go to the choir room and do engineering.
And take care.
Alright, see you later.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Alright, incoming fleet carrier memes.
I'm gonna check Super one last time, and then I'm gonna head back to the CG.
Right when I summon my trade cutter too. Whatever, I can keep my fighting cutter at the CG and my trade cutter here. It'll work out.
Yeah, I'll try to drop and come back up.
Check
and see.
landing it.
Oh, my notoriety is 0. I will find some place to clean my ship.
Oh crap. SD.
Sorry about that.
Orgy.
Orgy, I've got one more question for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Distributor, what was your experimental?
The one that gives you more charge. So basically, it's fast recharge with a fast recharge experimental.
Yeah,
Super conduits.
There you go.
There you
I can see that, although I noticed the capacity gives you a lot more capacity than it takes away in recharge, whereas the recharge gives you the same loss in capacity that you gain in recharge.
It does, but it switches a charge enhanced distributor to like a god roll charge enhanced distributor. I thought the same thing at first because I try to go for stuff that doesn't have diminishing returns, but that actually I would go just for full go charge enhanced and then put super capacitors on it just because I don't know if they have their math right because it's more than 5%. It's more of an increase than just 5%. It's a lot faster.
Alright, I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure.
Well, then again,
Have you
There's
guys
your memes.
experimented with that versus the cluster caps? Because then you have the best of both worlds, pretty much. You've got a little extra, a lot more charging, and then a little extra capacity as well.
Yeah, I found that charging seems to be more important for the cutter than capacity, but yeah, your mileage may vary, especially if you're using APAs or something.
Well, this is on a Corvette, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, you could totally go capacity on a Corvette. You got plenty of charge on that thing by default, right?
But it is running two huge PAs.
Depends how. If you're happy with the charge enhanced distributor you have, whether that's enough. If it's enough, then I wouldn't
Guys,
do the one that's faster. I would just go by what you need, kind of. It seems like every ship needs to be engineered just a little differently.
You can change it at a later date, though, right?
Yeah, you can change it anytime you want. So you don't have to really commit to it. You just have to go back to the engineer now. And since they're material traders, it's all low-grade stuff, so if you don't like what you have on there, you don't have to re-roll or anything like before. You could just switch it.
Sweet as a nut. I like it.
what'd you say, Mike? We're trying to
Allie's in a different instance and just got chain interdicted by like 4 people, so... but I don't know how to get to her. I don't know what we can do about it.
Wing her up.
Okay. Here, I'll drop one.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's prize is in transit to the New Earth system. You have entered Empire space. Welcome back, Your Majesty. This is your first visit to this system. New Earth is an Empire patronage home to well over 2,500 people. Allied with Zamina, Torfan, New Earth prison colony is the local
Do you guys
power.
make it, Allie? Can't
There is
tell.
a single orbital station in this system. Comet 13th, Orgy's prize fully refueled. Frameshift drive charging.
What planet are you near?
New Earth is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
Roger 2.
But do you guys see me now?
No, you dropped, so.
So you can't see Alley Cat or Darty?
Nope.
Now if I
Jumping
stay here, I
progress.
wonder...
13th, Orgy's prize is heading to the Takax system.
Or
You
if I
have
drop
visited
again and
this
then
system
you guys
5
invite me back,
times.
and then you guys.
Takaki is an empire favorite with a population
Pretty
well
much.
over
You
3.5
can either invite people into your wing or drop, and then we invite you into a full wing, basically, and then you drop those three
There
in.
is a single orbital station in this
Let's
system.
see if that works. Drop again. That's
Information: Takak is gearing up to expand to another system.
I'm just one system away. I can jump over there and help if you need it.
Fully refueled.
Yeah, I can be there right now.
okay.
Probably run 720 merits in. We're leading by about 2,000 now, so that's really good.
Alright, Egmont, see if you can invite me back to the wing, and I'll see if we're all get in the same wing or something. Or in the same instance.
Is Egmont even here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Okay, now.
I'm just not all here.
I hear you. Night's the night, Egmont. The night I fall asleep in VR for the first time.
Oh, that's right. Did you get it going?
No, it's sitting in a box behind me. I'm waiting to set it up.
Nice.
I had to rearrange my room first, so I moved like all the furniture, and there was a network cord running across my floor that I don't want to trip over, so I rerouted it all the way around the room. Should be good though. I got like at least like a 10-foot square play space, so that should be plenty for my new holodeck.
Really cool.
Yeah, there's a holodeck Steam VR skin you can use, so I'm totally gonna use that.
Oh, hell yeah. That's right. I can see.
Enter normal space
Allie,
close
are
to
you guys
Philip vision.
dropped in normal space?
I'm one system over waiting for a wing invite.
Yeah, Orgy's in the same boat. Just one system over paying off my bounty, and then I can jump over and help.
Landing pad 32
You
is
guys
at
have
the
two
top
wing
near,
spots,
as you
Allie,
enter
and,
with the green lights on your right.
No, they don't. No, they have one wing spot.
So you basically got to drop wing, get an invite, and then get back into a big wing with us once you're dropped in. Then you'll be good.
Yeah, that's what I did. But I'm not. Oh, I see the rest.
I mean, if there's two of them, it almost might be better to break it up and have like ships escorting or something. Put 3 escorts per trade ship on if we can.
NPC?
500 meters from touchdown. Caution, extend landing gear.
Docking complete.
Oh, good. Holly made it.
Touchdown confirmed. Ship secured.
Comet 13th, Orgy's prize refueled.
Stupid notoriety. You have to like log in and out for it to reset.
Oh, you do?
I think so, because I can't pay it off, and I'm at 0. Unless it's like, you know, 0.1 or something stupid like that. FDev does not understand the concept of 0 minutes remaining.
No, they don't.
No, it's just a
I just dropped into normal space. If you want me, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm launching. Be in normal space in roughly a minute and a half.
Okay, someone add Alley Cat to the wing. And then whichever wing, let's see. Well, we're full wing here.
Full control re-established.
Cool, as long as I can see you, I can drop on your wakes. Show up a little late to the torps.
No, there's another caller too.
Telemetry obtained. 13th. Orgy's prize is heading to the HR4720 system. You are entering the mission space. Welcome back, Admiral. You have visited this system 5 times. HR4720 is a Federation democracy home to over 5 million souls. Aligned to Zaminator Val, HR4720 Labour is the local faction. There is a lone orbital station and one planetary station in this system.
I'll drop again and then someone can play.
Comma 13th. Orgy's prize fully.
Yeah, I got an empty instance. It's definitely some instancing here.
Yeah, I think it's just like when there's too many commanders, the server can't handle it or something.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, I think the most I've ever seen in a combat instance is like somewhere around 14. You can't really get past that. That's a limitation of peer-to-peer connections rather than the servers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but that's the thing. If everyone has a perfect connection, you can get a lot more. Like that's what the Explorer groups do. They all sync their connections to the same ports and shit, and you can connect a lot easier. And then, you know, 1 or 2 people have problems out of like 90 guys instead of like, you know, 1 or 2 people have problems out of 10 guys.
Okay, because I've seen people get as many as like, well, over 20, right?
The Explorers do up to 100, so it's possible. It's just, yeah, but it's not 100 stable, and it takes them like an hour to fit 100 in there. But yeah, it's like cramming a phone booth. You don't just do it without lube and like, you know, vegetable oil.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're only gonna get like 10 guys in there. But with the proper preparation, you can fit up to 100.
Oh, wow.
Not that we even have phone booths anymore.
Are they still in the UK? I don't know.
Yeah, but they're like internet recharging stations or something now. They repurpose them. I remember when I was in Vegas seeing like a bank of payphones, and I was like, wow, that takes me back. Like they just never replaced those.
I actually found a payphone a while back walking down the street. I don't think it works, but
yeah, they aren't regularly serviced, and people vandalize them and shit. Because no one needs that. Everyone's got a fucking cell phone.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to get 1 hauler to 2 PvPers. This isn't working.
That's well, I mean, 1 hauler, 3 PvPers is ideal, but you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just following Egmont anyway.
3 haulers. Yeah, there's 3 haulers, so. Oh hell. Can't instance though. I don't know what. Has anyone got a spot for Darty?
Oh yeah, I'm empty here, so I can take up to 3 here.
Yeah, I've been standing by for a while.
Thing is, I don't have Darty friended, and since I can't instance, I don't think I see him on my list here either. Yeah, I'll just friend them both anyway, because fuck, it's easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe that will help.
Oh yeah, big time. Friend people that you can't see. That definitely helps instancing. And make sure you don't have them blocked, and try not to block anyone, because those kind of blocks will prevent instancing if other people come in.
Right.
Unless like the guy is really pissing you off non-stop, I can understand that. But, you know, if it's not necessary now, don't use it.
How do you spell Alicat? Is it A-L-I-C-A-T?
K-A-T.
K-A-T, yeah. Yeah, close. Yeah, I added them both. I add everyone anyway, so I don't care. It helps instant sync, so that's pretty much the thing.
Okay, who needs invite?
Orgy now in a wing of 2 with Laszlo. Now friending everyone on the friends list. Or the contact list. History list.
Allie or Darty, yeah, picked up by a wing yet?
Oh, there's Allie. I saw Allie yesterday, apparently. And, oh yeah, I saw Darty before, too. Okay. Darty 11.
Yeah, sorry. Darty 11.
Yeah, yeah. I just friended a random Darty in the game. I don't care. That's fine. I'll log back in after months not playing, see my friend request.
Jimbozoid.
Orgy's got a spot. I don't think I have Jimbozoid on my friends though. Let me add.
Okay. One more PvP here for.
Oh, I've already requested one, the Jimbozoid. I guess I ran into him before. I went to friend him and the friend request was already pending. I just realized I'm pledged Aisling. I can't even do the power play for this system.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can't. Because this is prepping.
Yeah, it's Lavinia Duval. Fuck. Alright, well, that was a waste of 2 million credits. That's basically a standard reload for me at this point, so whatever.
That's true, I know.
Firing the twerps does, like, you know, 20,000 to my bank account, and then another 1.8 for damage to the ship.
Yeah, those cutters are really expensive to fly.
Yeah, high operating costs for sure. Maintenance, fuel, weapons, especially with twerps. Like, I basically made it the highest operating possible, but I'm loaded, so I don't care.
There you go.
Best bang for your buck. It's actually probably the FDL.
Yeah.
Actually, right now, it might actually be the Chieftain. That Chieftain is super cheap.
Oh yeah, it is very cheap. I forgot about that. I'm just not sure about it yet. Like.
Same here.
Yeah, it sucks, but, you know, it's better than it should be. With all those weaknesses, it handles, it's still a crazy tank.
Yeah.
Like, good weapons, good hull, and very good maneuverability. Those are huge in PvP fight. Plus, it does 530 with, like, a hull tank. It's one of the fastest hull tanks out there.
Right. Yeah, it is fun.
Rambo's got, like, 6k armor on his.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I got shields on mine, so there's less, but even still, like, the shields come up and down all the time, and then, like, I'm rebooting all the time because your hard points and your drives will get shot out constantly in that thing. That's the problem. And your canopy is right by the distributor, so players that know that target distributor and shoot your canopy out instantly. And the frameshift drives dead center of the ship in the rear, so when you're running away, that's the first thing that gets hit automatically, even if they're not targeting it.
Awesome.
And then the final nail in the coffin, drives can be shot out from any angle on that ship, including the front. I thought it was just the side when I was like previously reviewing that ship for PvP viability, and I discovered it was also the front, and I was like, oh, that's just brutal.
Yeah, that is.
That's, yeah, you almost can't work with that.
And yet people use it quite successfully in PvP. It's, you can armor up the thrusters. Basically you just run the armored thruster variants for experimentals and stuff, and that thing is a tank, but it doesn't matter. So it's got huge weaknesses for sure, but you can overcome them in some ways. It's very weak to missiles still, in my opinion.
Because of all the hard points being real close together.
Yeah. And also with pack-hounds, you can basically aim for the weapons, and you'll get his engines too. You'll have a weaponless drifting ship just with like one barrage.
Wow.
That's if they're not like heavily engineered in the correct ways. Like if they just do the standard engineering suite on it, that's totally it.
Someone invite Higgs to the wing.
Said that.
Oh,
Mike
said that, yeah.
Okay.
You got a full wing here, but I guess Higgs is floating around out there.
It's funny. Out of like.
Says you're in a wing already. I can't.
Oh, okay, maybe someone got him.
Oh, here, we can leave wing or create a new one if we need to.
Let's see. I still don't see anybody. Which is weird. Oh, I see Alley Cat finally. Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna come back into Super because I dropped down for some reason. I may have touched the thruster button.
Entered Super Cruise.
I'm having an Egmont moment where I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not even VR yet. It's just like the VR fog. My brain's like, stop playing Elite and go set up that virtual reality, idiot. I'm like, no, I want to play some Elite. I'm just chilling. Like the ship is flying itself.
If you have nothing targeted and you hurtle yourself towards a wing signal, you'll get there faster, won't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
right,
don't target anything.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Slows you down.
Yeah, whatever you're targeting, it adjusts your speed relative to.
I got you. So yeah, now to get to people, I just on target.
I just keep pestering you guys today, don't I?
Why don't you stay?
Boyfriend reasons.
Yeah. What's he playing?
He was playing Fortnite.
Is it that 50 versus 50? That looks kind of cool.
I don't know.
I wonder if PUBG's gonna copy that from them, and then they'll be accused of copying the guys that copied them. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Seems interesting. I watched a video of it. It's not, you know, anything I've seen in a game before, so that's cool.
He keeps telling me to download it, but I don't.
Well, it's free, and you know, you can have 50 people on your team, so it's not like you can't have all your buds with you, right?
Yeah. But anyway, PAs, I was running one TLB and one dispersal, but I was going to switch the dispersal for something else.
I mean, dispersal's still good, but yeah, there's lots of good PA stuff, so go crazy.
I use dispersal, but I mean, 2 TLBs would be nightmarish because there's no cooldown.
I wouldn't know. Though I didn't see the point in doing 2 TLBs if they both fire at the same time.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't because of your distributor, and sometimes you get a weapon shot out.
Or you could also put them on different triggers, right? So you could have 1 and 2 and then stagger them. I've seen people do that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I do that, yeah.
That's asking a lot from time on target.
I guess that'd be better in a smaller ship. You're talking about a Corvette, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe oversized just for some max damage.
Alright, we got Zoid in our wing now, too.
Good.
Go ahead.
They already hit like a brick shithouse, so...
Yeah, oh yeah, for Corvette, just one's probably fine. You're not going to be having enough time on target to make that worthwhile otherwise. Have you looked at cannons at all?
I was running cannons instead of multis, but I switched back to multis.
Yeah, I see a lot of Corvettes running multis. Rambo
multis are strong in general.
Yeah, they're kind of a good safe bet, so...
I've got a turreted long-range cannon on that bottom large hard point, and it works really well.
How far does the turreted hardpoint hit with cannons, like accurately?
Well, what happens is they apparently like to wait till they're within some optimal range, so yeah, don't ever use frags because you have to be like sitting on them before the frags will go with the turret. But with that, I think I got like 8 kilometer. I mean, it's like some ridiculous range, and it hits stuff at 5-6 kilometers away. So
okay, that's the thing with fixed cannons. I can actually hit from 7.5. Like I can personally do 7.5.
Yeah, I would have to review my video, but I have one of me and my gunship, and I have 2 small turreted dispersal cannons on there, and I put that on instead of chaff so I could stack boosters because it was a prismatic gunship, and so I would use the 2 small hard points as my chaff launchers basically. And so it actually did work, but I would have to review the video to see when they were actually firing. I want to say maybe about 6, 5, something like that.
That's honestly why I want the turreted rail, so that I can keep hits on when someone is shield banking.
Turreted rail?
Sorry, did somebody say turreted railgun?
Yeah, and also because people will... That thing is just like a shovel for digging up salt, that turreted railgun, when it comes out.
The turreted railgun.
It doesn't even exist.
It's like the turreted PA, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You get it from the same place?
Yeah, they come out from the same vendor. The same engineer. You have to deliver 600 cigars. 600 of Orgy's onion head blunts.
Yeah, you see that they're closing the gap, but we can't seem to instance with them, so...
Mr. Sleepin just friended me, and he is sleeping in... Let's see here.
Yeah, he's here too.
He was in the system that we were basing out of, but he might be here now, or he might have logged off.
I was gonna say, where did he go? Yeah, I don't think he's...
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you guys were right about the distributor. Wow, that thing charges so fast now.
Yeah. It says 5% for each, but I don't think that's right.
Nah, that's bullshit. It's more than 5.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, those numbers aren't accurate. Like, trust me, it's really good.
So sleeper cap's always the best way to go on that?
I think for right now, until they're gonna adjust stuff, and then it won't be.
I'm still going focused on the PAs though instead of long range.
I would say it's still up for debate, which is really better, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see much of a difference personally, but I like long range.
Depends if you mind the weight or not.
It's just when the shields are down, when that thing hits on their hull, my god. Talking 30% off an FDL in one shot.
Yeah, before the new engineering nonsense, I did run focused. But
yeah, you get penetration from focus, right? So it's better against hull than long range would be. Long range takes a 20% damage reduction too, I think.
And it makes your ship heavy. It makes your ship heavier. It adds mass, and which smaller ships, that's not good, but larger ships, long range, like my cutter, I made 2 long range advanced plasma accelerators.
Oh yeah, I run all long range on the cutter. Long range sensors too. I got like 13 kilometer sensor range. It's crazy.
I don't know, I swear by focused. I used long range on the Maltese, but focus for the PAs all the way.
Yeah, that penetration, that might actually be a better idea. What you should do is focused phasing PA. That might be real damaging.
I do actually have that as an option, but the damage reduction with phasing is way more than it says it is.
Okay, so I did kind of an experiment. I took a huge phasing PA focused grade 5 on my FDL, and I saw how that was, and that did 3 to 1% damage off hull, and that was versus things like Corvettes and Anacondas.
Yeah, I mean they have heavy hull. That's the thing.
Heading to the CG.
I've noticed that like phasing in PvP against big ships, it's actually pretty effective. Like they've buffed it recently. It's probably about twice as good as it used to be, or they figured something out.
I took my Clipper with phasing up against Rambo, and the phasing was just awful.
Yeah, it's weird because I've never been able to make phasing really work either, but they've got something new with the PAs. There's a combination of PA and phasing that works really well right now. It might just be efficient or rapid fire or something. I'm not really sure. I think it is rapid fire actually.
I don't know either exactly what they're doing to make them so effective.
You know what it probably is? Rapid fire APAs with phasing. That would probably do the trick. Because phasing's about how many times you apply it, not how much damage it does per shot.
Shit, I should make the APAs on this phasing, if that would be the case.
I mean, at least one of them I would definitely test that with, yeah. I'm gonna do my power plant on my cutter and then maybe see if I can get some phasing rapid fire APAs on here for close work.
They work.
Yeah, I saw a cutter with 2 APAs on the top and I was like, I want that. I have to have that. It will be mine. But their power requirements for my shields are quite excessive, so I need to like figure something out. Alright, I'm still listening in, but I'll be unboxing some VR in the background.
Nice.
The anticipation is overwhelming me. I can't resist any longer.
I'm surprised you made it this long.
Okay, me too. Oh nice, I just went into the station and an Orca NPC pulls in front of me and lands on the pad that was assigned to me.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, seriously, like, really? Okay.
Oh man, the first week the belugas were instituted into the game, it was belugas everywhere. It's so nuts.
So, anybody want a duel? Not to the death. This is Rotor. I need to get my teeth kicked in more, so I learned some stuff.
back.
Okay.
Just next door. I was trying to get my.
While I'm here, I'll do it if you want.
Okay. I think it'd be good if we jumped out of the system, but.
Just make sure your crimes are off when you're dueling, and then you'll be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they're already off.
What ship do you fly?
Fer-de-Lance.
Yeah. When we're all back at the CG, I'll duel you for sure. All my ships are there, but I've just got my cutter here, and you don't want to fight that. It won't be a very good fight.
No, no, I don't. So I've had a, shall we say, my experience is probably less than 10 duels. So.
Oh yeah, then duel everyone, like for sure. That's a good way to get experience before a wing fight.
Yep.
Big time.
Yeah.
The only way I get adrenaline out of this game is a good fight.
Yeah, I stopped getting that, but then I got it the other day. My cutter blew up for like the first time in 6 months, and I felt the spike again.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot how drifty this Clipper is. Almost pancaked into the station. There we go.
But my FSD reboot missile is on here, not my actual weapon that I use. So I'll meet you at the CG, because my ASP is here.
As far as VR compatible computer, good thing I have one.
Clean my shit. What the hell do I have a $200 fine here? Credit. Oh, cool.
Yeah, when the station's this busy, you gotta basically go under 100.
Nice. Alright, looks like I'm clean. Rudder, did you get anyone to deal you yet?
Yeah, I think somebody's coming over. I'm going into, the hell is this, Flippuccino?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm in there right now. I thought, lastly, were you gonna duel him, but then you said wait till you get to the CG?
Yeah, let's do it at the CG, honestly, because I have my Grom bombs on here. I don't actually have the weapons I use to kill people.
Well, I'm happy to duel anybody. Don't kill me. I promise I won't kill you, but I'm gonna be on the short end of the stick, I think.
We can go down to like 20% or something. I'll launch out.
But,
and we'll just go, I'll just go out straight from the station.
I mean, I'll duel you in this ship if you want, but it'll be like having one hand tied behind my back.
no, I'm good for dueling everything that anyone wants to bring. If you bring something really big, I'm gonna run away.
I'll just bring my fast. With the FSD reboot missile, I'll deal with it. I'll just have one less weapon. Should drop wing and join the wing. I can send you requests.
Okay, I'll drop wing. I do need to land.
That way we can instance with you.
Yep. Alright, leaving wing.
I have to swing this thing. That's easy swings. Smash.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna head back to Shinarda.
I'm sorry, who was up for the duel?
I said I would do it.
Bless you. Okay. Yeah, be gentle. Well, be brutal and then be gentle.
You okay on rebuy? Just in case there's a mishap.
Oh, yeah. I'm not expecting that to happen.
With plasma, things happen, so it's good to know.
Well,
So,
I mean, also with the
yeah,
pass.
I'm fine in the rebuy, but let's just run 50%. So if you have an extra freaking Cornholio shot on me,
Yeah. Well, the real danger
50%
is
we
the
gain.
ramming.
Okay.
yeah, just 50% hull.
Ramming and shooting out the canopy.
If you guys collide, he can kill you in like one collision.
Yeah. Be careful.
Well, shit happens. I didn't join that fight. that we had, well, non-fight that we had earlier because I was worried about dying, but
Well, that's good. I mean, yeah, we try not to kill each other, but shit does sometimes happen, so you gotta make sure you have
yep,
the
shit
coverage.
does happen.
I'm out in Super Cruise. I'll drop. You can drop on me, and then we don't have to worry about hitting the station.
Roger that. I'll pick up your beacon.
Oh man, I just unboxed this whole HTC Vive thing. I have no idea how it all goes together. This'll be fun.
You'll have to watch a YouTube video or something.
Yeah, or actually read the manual. There's a manual.
Yeah, fuck that.
Thing is, I've seen people like using a Vive on the internet, so I've got some idea about the Vive box and stuff. But yeah, just follow the steps first. There's all the sound. Plus, I got the enhanced sound strap thing for it, so I gotta like kind of rip it apart and piece it together before I even use it once. But it'll all be worth it when I'm sitting on the bridge of my cutter for the first time.
It's like you're in a living room sized thing. It's pretty cool.
Which is good, because I've got like about 10 feet to walk around too, so I'll actually be able to walk around the full bridge, more or less.
Yeah, I can walk around my living room in my cutter. It's pretty cool.
I heard a guy like got a 50-foot extension and set up in his garage. I've got a garage that's roughly 100 feet away. I could probably do 2 of those and it would work. Thing is, I'm in a basement here, so the roof is kind of low. I was swinging the Vive wand around without the headset on just to see, and I'm like, well, as long as I don't go like crazy, I should be good. But when you're in the VR, you probably don't think that.
So we're gonna cross and go. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, pass and go. No, I'm just getting down. So, yeah, make sure your crimes are off.
Yes, they're off.
All right.
Game on. Yeah, you hate with those things can be ugly. I can't even track him. Oh, that's a bunch of pack hounds. That's not good.
When your weapons
Oh, and you've got
stop-
drag on him, don't you? You dog.
When your weapons start working, it's time to give up.
Yeah, drag hounds are pretty vicious. Also, hot dogs. That's with the pack hounds with heat.
Oh. You call them hot dogs, I like that.
I did not give them that name. It was like our enemies. They're like, stop using hot dogs. I'm like, I'm gonna start using that name.
It is awesome.
I mean, who doesn't?
So
love hot
how you
dogs?
dropping target on me all the time?
That's target lock break.
Oh, so you're freaking shoot me at range then?
Yep.
Yeah, if you lose lock, that means he hit you.
Yep.
Use a long range advanced plasma.
That's actually good practice though to learn how to reacquire lock fast.
Yep.
And also at long range, like up to 4 kilometers, you can probably dodge those PKs, no problem.
Frickin' dog. How many shots do you have in that thing?
How many what?
How many shots? What do you got? 12 or 16 out of the pack hounds?
Oh, 211, man.
Oh shit! This is gonna be a long fight.
Yeah, it's several reloads, but that's the thing. Each pack hound, time he pushes the button, it launches 4 missiles. Well, up to 6, I think, if the modified.
Unless he makes a mistake.
So he can get like upwards of 36.
I'm gonna get the crap beat out of me
missiles
here.
So you just keep hitting the trigger and they keep shooting out.
You get like, I think 6 volleys of 4 or something like that. Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Oh, nice.
But it overheats you every time you push that button too, so you're kind of limited by heat, or you're damaging yourself like crazy if you fire off the full burst, right?
I see.
And also, if you fire in a big burst and someone's got ECM, they can deflect the whole burst at once, and then it's useless.
Also, ECMs do work on a.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have an ECM, so.
But Jay figured out the counter to ECM anyway. You just, you let one burst out at a time, and then even if the ECM one burst, you fire. As soon as they fire off their ECM, you know they can't do it again, and you fire off the rest of your bursts, and then they're fucked.
I don't think I've ever ran across anyone with an ECM, and I've never had one.
I've got triple ECM on my Chieftain, and that basically makes it immune to missiles. But even still, Jay could get past it at close range.
Huh.
I was running a macro to fire off my ECM every 2.3 seconds, and it just does a 3-kilometer burst each time. It's awesome. I basically have an unpenetrable 3-kilometer field around me of ECM all the time. Every second it's going off. 3 is the ideal number to keep a rotating shield up, but it uses a lot of power.
Yeah, don't let me get you tied up.
Did that on purpose, actually.
So do you have are you breaking targets on the missiles? Or are you hitting the
No.
trick fire weapons?
I'm just hitting you with plasma.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Your enemies are heavy users of that tactic, so it's good you're getting practice here.
Yep. That's why I'm here.
Because basically, if you're getting target lock broken all the time, you can't really use pack hounds or any type of missile. And gimbaled weapons, fixed weapon, like fixed multi-cannons, they're real hard to aim without a lock.
Good lord, how many fucking missiles is that?
A lot.
Also, heavy use of pack hounds has several advantages. It clouds the radar, so you can't see. So if someone else is using torpedoes or mines, you can cloud the radar with pack hounds, and then the enemy won't be able to dodge the mines or torpedoes nearly as efficiently.
Yeah, roger that.
Also, people with weak computers, when you fire tons of pack hounds, generally crash the desktop.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of funny, you'll be in a wing fight and everyone fires pack hounds at the same time. There's like 80 pack hounds on the screen, and then like 2 of the enemy just drop right offline.
So you're dropping my target so quickly that I can't even put guns on you.
That's why I like the AP. Game?
Roger. Off trigger. Thank you. Good fight.
Anytime. Good fight. You did a good job at protecting your drives. I had your drives targeted the whole time I was firing missiles at you, so good job on that.
Oh, thank you. I only had one chance to put damage on you, and I didn't really do it very well.
Are you using gimbal multi-cannons?
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use them. You have to change to fixed weapons, whatever you do. Gimbal weapons are just, you can't. Yeah, I was using gimbal multi-cannons for a while, but then I got up against people that were really good, and I figured out I can't. Like, even in a 1v1, it's hard, but in a wing fight, my god, those weapons are useless.
Yeah, if you're getting focused. I mean, the only thing that's really good when you're getting focused is pretty much turrets, which is why I run the cutter with a bunch of turrets when I'm getting focus fired. I'll just full shields, and then the turrets are auto-firing, and they're hitting everyone anyway. It's not the best because people chaff, and they hit me with the that mini chaff PA shot thing, disruptors or whatever.
Okay. I know right now I'm not going to be effective shooting direct fire weapons. I'm eventually going to get pissed enough and have to change what I'm doing.
Well, that's the thing.
And be able to run that.
I was pretty bad with fixed when I started, but that was like a year and a half ago. I'm halfway decent.
I had to switch ships. I had to switch to a fast because I can't hit with plasma with a FDL, and it cripples me.
Yeah,
well, you were sure as hell shooting the shit out of me. You were in a federal assault ship, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't have much problem hitting me.
No, that's why I like this ship. I can't hit shit at any FDL.
Yeah, I'd still try the Chieftain if you're enjoying the fast, because the Chieftain is even more maneuverable. It's not as good as the fast in some ways, but then it's better in other ways. So, like the weapons.
I already get my modules fucked easy, and I know in the Chieftain that's even easier, and I can't imagine it being any worse, to be honest.
Well, I might copy Rambo's build because 6,000 hull and his crazy like resistances he has on that. Like I threw my fast equipment over, and you're right, it doesn't work very well. But if I purpose build a Chieftain with like hull in mind, that might be.
I'd like to see how, what it's like, because it's a lot of engineering.
It was the only ship I didn't have done already, so I just did it all up.
One good thing is the core internals are the same on the fast, so you can just transfer everything, but the hull still. I still don't have the hull finished on this.
Also, I think the hard points are the same, or fairly similar. I transferred most of my weapons right across, and then just had to throw a couple of things from my Aspen.
Yeah, I threw the FSD from my Aspen this in this pass. Just so I could get around. So when I get sent to detention facilities, I can actually fly back.
I'd say you'd want to get a fast boot, but for the fast, that's almost not necessary because you have so much hull and you can get away at like 30% in that thing, no problem.
You can't get away in this.
Great ship. I like that one. That was always my favorite, even in vanilla. That was my PvP ship of choice when I was in that tier, definitely. So the interior cockpit has red highlights, which is like my favorite color. So there you go.
League Dangerous has stopped working. Close.
Oh, nice. My dog just ate a bug. Ooh, gross. Well, mashed it up.
That's just extra protein.
Yeah, good job, puppy. I was wondering what she was doing. I think I'm gonna get off for the night. I'm gonna take the pup out, take a little break. Maybe I'll come back later, but
Alright.
now. But I'll see you guys later.
See you later, man.
Alright, thanks for all the fun tonight.
Anytime. Oh, nice. We got the enemy back in the system after we left.
Let me check since I'm still there.
No, wait, that's our guys.
Who's still patrolling? I mean, I'm just sitting in the system. I can invite you and then the instance open. Aslo, you're patrolling?
Who are Higgs and Ali and Darty? Higgs more.
Yeah, Ali and Darty are in the Discord right now. In the chat, they're muted though.
Oh, okay.
They're doing trade runs, and I think Higgs just joined, or he might be an ambassador or something.
Okay.
They're all helping them.
So yeah, no. So yeah. I saw Archon of the Lane, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, no. It's definitely there's nobody here. I'm going back to that CG.
Yeah, they're basically not attacking it now because we're winning it so much. And we're winning it now, so they're like, fuck it. I think they gave up.
Yeah.
Oh nice, Brownie and Grim just came online.
I've been doing that, going through my history and hitting friend on everybody.
Yeah, I do it daily. It's hilarious. Always one guy, why did you friend me? Why are you sending me this? It's like, well.
But yeah, I really do want to see. I want to make a couple of focused APAs with phasing. I want to see how that works.
That could be fun.
If somebody doesn't have the thing to target the like the most hostile target, or can't like retarget you really quick, target lock breaker's horrible.
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna be trying to rebind your controls in the middle of a fight, you're dead. Like, there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have to. If you don't have that bound, you're so fucked.
You're basically running. At least on the first encounter. And then after that, you might have a chance. But yeah, it's definitely a horrible surprise for people that aren't used to it.
You haven't tried VR yet, right?
Some stuff. I tried the Oculus Rift DK1 and DK2, and then the PSVR.
I mean,
and I
Elite.
used I used Galaxy S6 to do a cardboard VR thing, and I played Elite in that for like 20 minutes.
You can target things with your eyes, like with your head, like by looking at it. So target lock breaker is less effective.
You can do that on PC with head tracking. I have
the eye track thing. Yeah, I haven't tried that.
No, not eye tracking, but it's head tracking. It's like a hat, but it's Track IR5. I originally got it for flying planes and shit in Arma, but then it totally works in MechWarrior in this game too. That's the ones I want to try. MechWarrior and Arma in VR. They're supposedly pretty good. We're almost ready to put this.
great when you're using engineered shit and people have no idea what you're doing.
That's why I like recording stuff. Like originally, I would rewatch the fights after, and then you can look and see what indicators were coming up and figure out what people were engineering on you. And if you watch their point of view, you can tell really easily too.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much how I learn builds. Like I watch other people fight, I duel people in my own group and other groups, and then it's like, oh, okay, that's new. Let's test that out, and then if it's good, we adopt it, right?
Yeah, same here. Same here. That's how I look at it. That's why I'm constantly trying new things. Like how I'm gonna make some phasing PAs right now and see what happens.
That's the thing. I basically do have every type of loadout already made, but the meta shifts around, and then obviously new stuff has come out. So there's some new things to find still.
It's going to be easier now to follow the meta with the new engineering because you can just swap out the secondaries.
Yes, I like that. That changes things up dramatically.
It's like, yeah, I still have to keep reminding myself of the new shit. Like, there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I'm like, hey, hang on, that actually wasn't that bad. I engineered this ship from start to finish in a day instead of a month.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The engineering's quick. I mean, we used to do like one-day engineering stuff back in the old patch, but now you can do it in like a few hours. It's like really quick.
Yeah. I mean, material traders are just great.
Also, like, they haven't shut down the crack train. All the exploits basically still work. So it's like right now you can get all the materials you're gonna ever need.
I'm gonna need more raw soon. I think I might actually go material shopping.
I still go to Panko more for all my raws. It's like awesome. Oh, I sat in the system AFK so long they gave me a mission to do. Let's see what it is. Deliver data, and it's really easy. It's like no money. Fuck that shit. Lighthouses.
The thing about the phasing PAs is that it seems like you need to have all of them be phasing, or else it's not that effective. And you want at least one target lock breaker.
Yeah.
So, who is it? It's, Ethelbert, I believe it is, on our enemy teams. He runs 5 PAs, I believe, on his FDL, and 3 of them are phasing, and that's pretty effective. And then he runs a target lock breaker and I think dispersal on the other one or something. You can basically run whatever you want, like rapid fire or something on the mediums, and then just make sure your big one's efficient rapid fire, and put the target lock breaker on that, I guess. Or you might want phasing on the huge. I'm not sure. Is phasing damage related? I think it is.
Yeah, I have some tests I need to do myself on that.
Yeah, I'm curious about focused and overcharged. I think overcharged might be the best. Like if you go max damage on it, and then that gets you the maximum phasing potential.
Yeah, but who can run multiple overcharged PAs?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He might be just running 1 or 2 of those, and then the rest are like whatever, right? He's running efficient the rest.
Efficient and overcharged might be interesting because you won't have to worry about the shot speed difference. And
that's the thing. If you're doing the meta rails phasing build, you do like long range rails, rail as he's like closing with you, reverse key the whole time, and then hit him with the phasing when he's in range. Hit him at the phasing as you go past, and then rail, repeat. And they think they're such good pilots. It's getting to the point where I know when they're going to be doing rail and when they're going to be doing phasing, so I just wait for the phasing to end, and then hit them with the torps when they're railing.
Yeah. After a while, you start to notice the pattern. And you get focused.
And then the thing to learn, if they start like hating on you in the chats and stuff, just make sure you run a ship with lots of shields, and then I'll heal you back up when they all focus you.
Oh man, they constantly talk shit.
That's why it's good.
I can't think of a time. I can't think of a time that I was like just avoiding looking at chat.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Weird too, because like I don't see our guys being that toxic to them at all. Like almost never. It's really weird.
That's the difference.
Yeah, I like it.
That's why you're not over there. Yep, that's why we're not over there.
Well, for me it was the Imperial ships and then Aisling Duval, and I was like Imperial the whole way from then on.
For me, it was just level-headed people who are willing to talk like adults. And the Imperial thing I can get down with. Hey, man.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Hey,
Just
pretty good.
Building an HTC Vive in the background here.
Oh, nice.
So many parts.
I'm getting my first taste of D2.
Oh, Destiny 2?
Yeah.
The game with plenty of action and no story.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I really have no idea what the fuck to do, so...
Don't worry, the dragons are coming.
The dragons?
Just like Game of Thrones. They're always coming and never actually in the show. Although Season 7's awesome, so yeah. Obviously, there's going to be lots of dragons in that.
Yeah, they're spending like, I think, 80 or 90 million per episode for the last season.
Yeah.
Some insane fucking number.
Also, they did I think it was a 32-day shoot for like one battle. So that's going to be an epic long battle for sure.
Dude, that's just insane, man.
Well, they're beating movie records on a TV show, so yeah. It's like what happens when you give a TV show unlimited budget and like one of the best book series of all time. Thing is,
oh
Amazon,
yeah, it's pretty pretty insane.
I hear they're developing, is it Asimov's books? Oh no, it's the Culture novels. They're going to develop those as a TV series on Amazon with like the same kind of unlimited budget. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know if you've read any of the Culture novels, but they're basically like Halo rings and stuff. It's going to be crazy visuals.
Yeah, it's gonna take a monster machine too.
Did you see my fleet carrier meme in Cantina there, Xeno?
Yeah, dude.
You've seen
That's
Battlestar,
awesome.
right? The new Battlestar?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite series of all time, though.
If we had one of those, we could land like Vipers in the Docking Bays in the Battlestar Galactica and Elite Dangerous. I'd be pretty happy.
I don't know, man. They haven't really said much about part 2 of this season yet, and I don't know.
Well, isn't E3
I'm
on
hopeful.
right now? And FDev's there, so I mean they're gonna obviously announce Jurassic Park, but then maybe they'll give us some Elite Dangerous
Is
stuff.
E3 in May or June? I think it's in June, right?
It's coming up anyway. I know that FDev is like there now, like preparing for it, so obviously they're gonna show something.
Amazing. Nobody's tried to gank me in my asp on the way to the station at the CG. It's amazing.
Must keep building VR, but the stomach needs food. Eternal dilemma.
You can get lost in Elite, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I play enough Elite, like I play Elite every day anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're gonna be playing a lot more.
Oh yeah, for sure. But there's like a ton of other VR games too. Like I got VR Skyrim, I got that Star Trek game, Fallout 4, you know, pretty much everything. Trick is making it all work.
Yeah.
Maz, you want to hit the Hazras?
I gotta wait for my ship stealth.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna multi-crew with Egmont on my ship, and then we're both gonna walk around in VR. Actually, I guess that doesn't work. We wouldn't be able to see each other. It sucks. Damn it, FDev. There's no amount of technology I can buy to fix your mistakes.
No, there isn't.
Track landing gear?
Actually, that might not be true. I could, like, buy a bunch of Amazon servers and then just, like, lease them to them. Like, these servers are free to use, but I get priority treatment when I'm in the game. No Braven tunnels for me.
Must be nice.
Like, lowest we can go is 1 Braven tunnel a day. PC. Right. VR. What the hell's that one? Like
Thank
there's-
you for the duel tonight. I'm out. If you guys ever need a target dummy, I'll come play with you guys for a while. Hopefully I get better.
Oh yeah, we'll do
Are you the guy in the FDL with the multi-cannons?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a good fight. You remind me a lot of myself before I started fighting other players, and especially before I started fighting in wings. You will get a lot better.
Yeah, well, let's hope. That's like my 10th fight total. So.
Yeah, you'll start to you'll become more familiar with these nonsensical engineering effects. Like my ship had no chaff.
Yeah, well, I only had one chance to catch you. I think I got you with the drag drives, and I couldn't get your shields down as you crossed, because you were breaking my target just mercilessly. It was freaking brutal.
Yeah, and I only have 210 megajoules on that ship.
Yep.
But the recharge is so fast. The recharge is so fast now, it's actually worth flying a hull tank with light shielding because it comes up fast enough, and with like I run a size 5 module reinforcement and my canopy has not blown yet.
Okay, well, I can tell you, I was just shooting center mass because I was having trouble finding you most of the time. Because you kept shooting me and breaking my lock.
Yeah, I was also dumping a bunch of heat sinks. So
oh, okay.
It's 0% heat a lot of the time.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, good info. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Yep. Just put up a post. I'll come join you guys if I can. Love a good fight.
Oh yeah, always.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Hey, good luck.
Good night. Take care.
Is Roger in a different wing? Give him ambassador here. Ah, whatever. I don't even see him on the list now. Oh, because I'm in Cantina. Yeah, Roger's ambassador. Okay, good.
Oh, Christ, it'll be 40 minutes.
I know, and that place is so far.
Can't wait for the FSD boosters, man. It's gonna make things a whole lot better.
I hope I can fit it in my FAS. I don't think I'm going to be able to. A friend of mine got them right before they took them. But did they take them out of the game or just disable them?
Yeah, I know you can't buy them anymore. I think if you have them, they just don't work. They never worked.
Okay.
That was the thing. Like, you could equip them and they did nothing before. And so that's not really a change. They just kind of disabled the ability to buy them while they fix them.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine got one, but he didn't give me a straight answer on like if he. I think he might have grounded for the mats and then never got one. I almost got one, but then I saw how repetitive the thing was, and I was like, oh my god. And I did it like 3 times, and then I was like, ugh, I'll come back later.
Yeah, I remember. I finished mine, but like still, I can't get it, so it's like, fuck. I'll be in VR before I see that thing. Considering I'm literally plugging it into the computer now, I think that's an accurate statement. Alright, I'm gonna get off the voice chat because I'm gonna be rebooting and installing for hours. But I will see you guys tomorrow.
See
See
ya.
ya.
Take care.
Have a good one, man.